We've got another book in that functional medicine space I'm excited to share with you by Tsao-Lin Moy. Chow is the author of Will I Ever Get Pregnant? The Smart Woman's Guide to Get Pregnant Naturally Over 40. Chow, such an important message that we just heard from Heather about natural ways to heal from cancer. And you've got an approach to getting pregnant, which is much different than the IVF factory farm babies that most people are used to. Let's talk about this book and your message.
The name of the book is Will I Ever Get Pregnant? And it's the Smart Woman's Guide for Getting Pregnant Naturally Over 40. And, what Heather was talking about is really, that our medical system is it's a broken and fixed model. And it doesn't have the whole health perspective, and especially in women's health. And so with fertility, so many women are told they can't get pregnant or something is wrong with them, and this is, it's very sad because for the most part it's not really true, and they have so many other options. And yes, IVF and IUI and all of those assisted reproductive therapies are, they're a godsend, but that's not the only choice. And in fact, integrating or doing both is going to get a better outcome depending on where you are. And I think this is also has to do with our whole, medical model in general, but in particular for women. And so, so many women, when they come in to see me, they've been through, several rounds, or they've been trying for a long time. They're desperate. They don't know what to do. And really, there's an aspect too where their power of their own health and their healing has been taken away, or has been given away. I should say. And so it's really, and they'll doubt. They'll think there's something wrong with them, and it causes a lot of problems. And so, really, the natural approach as a Chinese medicine practitioner. I also look at the spiritual aspect. It's the energy. It's coming into alignment and pulling all of those things together, which is what makes a difference, from what we call a natural pregnancy or a chemical pregnancy, harsh chemicals, instead to really understanding how your body works and what you can do, and really that we are these vessels. Having a child is a miracle in and of itself, and so what we're doing is creating the best environment for that to happen, and for us to bring that forth.
I think it's such important work, and it seems like it's about the baby. They get the baby, but it's really, I just think pregnancy in general is so much about you becoming the next version of yourself. I think what's so interesting about your work is it's not just about the baby, it's about who you have to be that incubator.
This is true. I mean, the going into, well, okay, so we are this vessel, and what's happening is there's going to be some transformation. We undergo a transformation through a pregnancy, right? So it's really about being able to go there health wise, but also having that mindset and the desire and all of those things that actually make a difference. It's really a matter of consciousness as well, and around our health, and recognizing that there's more. I mean, we are more than our physical body, and taking that into consideration. We want this baby is going to come through us. It also has a spirit too. So you can't ignore, there's that energy that's there. And that's, what makes the difference. And I believe, and why a lot of women they have success with me when they've tried other therapies, is that really, like, bringing this together, helping them to recognize that the healing they seek is within inside of them. They already have this potential, and really becoming aware that that's what is there.
I
But of
love that.
course, yeah.
And it's also what we can give to others, what I give to people writing books, and what you give to people making babies. We also need in our own lives. And I know part of your journey in getting this book out in the world has been working with our author mentor, Marianne Williamson. I wondered if you could share a little bit about how Marianne has influenced you or this book or your journey.
Yeah, actually, even on the call yesterday, really being clear about, the purpose of why I wrote the book, and to help as many people. If it just were to help one person, that's huge. Helping to bring a life into the world, helping change, one person can change everything. And so her she has a kind of clarity and a truth where she kind of like brings you back into I would say a kind of alignment, or shock to your, like, what you think something is, to help you to see it from a different perspective, and always to a higher purpose, right? To keep that in mind, and that this is, it's not just about this physical aspect, but what we're doing, writing the book, whose life it's going to change, and also not being attached to it. It's kind of like we birth the book, and it goes out into the world like a child, and it's gonna, it'll do its good, right? That's
Yep.
what it's about.
I was going through a hard time recently, and I was talking to Marianne, and I was like, but I help other people with this. I'm supposed to be good at this. And she said, yes, but we can't priest ourselves. And I think that's one of the things that's so powerful in the author incubator, but working with Marianne as a mentor, who obviously has such an amazing body of work that she brings to her mentorship, is like, yeah, even though I can do this for others, I also need someone to help me see my blind spots, someone to help me stay in alignment. And
Yeah.
that's really that integrative medicine for writing.
Right. It's really to reflect back. I mean, the all I would say good therapists, or all people who are in the healing space, also need healing. They need to reset and to reflect back so that they can continue to grow. And we can only help our people as much as we're as deep as we're willing to go within ourselves. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Tsao-Lin Moy, congratulations on this book. Will I Ever Get Pregnant? The Smart Woman's Guide to Get Pregnant Naturally Over 40. If you know someone who has been struggling with infertility, make sure you share this link with them. It is free, but only for a very short time. So congratulations, Tsao.
Thank you.